Hey, how's it going everyone? This is K Collections and this video will be a servant breakdown on Kiyohime Lancer. Now, I understand that there are many of you who love this obsessive waifu. If you are summoning for her, I'd say burn all other waifus you have and then maybe she'll come to your Chaldea. Worth a shot, right? Here are her stats. Pause the video to look at any specific numbers. Upon release, she does have the second lowest attack stat among the 4-star Lancers, just a bit higher than Fion. Her HP stats are the same as Liz, being the second highest. NP gain stats are really good, however, a combination of her attack cards and hit counts will affect her overall NP gains in battle. She has a double quick and buster type deck with a buster NP. Hit counts are low on her arts and quick. Thankfully, all other attacks are high. Use her arts attack first within a brave chain to fully leverage the high hits from her extra to gain more NP. Now her skill sets are very similar to her berserker version. First skill is quite simple. Reducing a target's crit chance will help you with survivability. Use this ability as soon as you can on a boss to decrease potential crit damage and to start the cooldown process early for reuse. Now, since this skill targets only one enemy, choose wisely. This skill, however, should be your last priority. Her second skill is where your focus should be at. Kiyohime is a damage dealer, having 3 buster attacks which includes her NP. Bath Water Turnover is your main offensive tool for this servant. Since it lasts 3 turns, you can activate this when she has 3 buster attacks available. Just make sure to use her Noble Phantasm within those turns while this skill is in effect. Pursuer of Love decreases your target's defense at the cost of increasing their attacks. Now, use this skill only when you think you can kill the enemy within the turn or at least deal significant damage to them. You don't want to risk the target weakening or killing your servants. Ideally, use this before you activate a servant's NP attack to deal damage. Personally, I do like the synergy Kiyohime has with her skills. You can use this skill in combination with her buffing skill. Then perform a NP Buster Brave Chain, the target's defense will weaken, her buster damage will increase, and basically you'll fry your enemies to death. I also love that all her skills last 3 turns and all abilities will have a 5-turn cooldown when maxed out. This means for the majority of the battle, these effects will be active quite often. She has one of the best passive skills in the game. Madness Enhancement EX will further increase her buster performance. A 12% boost is insane! For all those buster loving freaks out there, I know you're smiling right now. Or you're just staring at the picture of Kiyohime the whole time with a huge grin on your face, completely ignoring everything I've said. If that's the case, stop it, you pervert! Staring at her won't help you get this servant. I would know, cause I tried before. On Xuanzang, Titty Monk never came home though. I'm just saying, when you're desperate, you do some weird shit. Back on topic, she also has magic resistance. That's always a plus in my book. Her Noble Phantasm is a single target that will fry your enemies inside a bell. If they happen to survive being toasted, then the target's skill will be sealed for 1 turn, as well as being burned for 5 turns. Depending on what servants you use in battle, using Kiyohime's NP attack last within an NP chain will increase the burn damage thanks to the overcharge level. This could be helpful. An extra 500 to 2500 damage each turn, if you're wailing, will kill your target early. For CE recommendations, obviously, you want to focus on her arts performance. Did you just have a WTF moment? If so, that's good. You're paying attention. I like it. Ideally, equip CEs that will boost her buster performance because you want to increase her damage output. Limited 0 over is a solid choice, but Partake with the King is what I would go with, as this will give her a 50 or 60% starting NP. Her NP gains aren't bad, but this will give you the opportunity to use her Noble Phantasm quicker. Golden Sumo is another CE I'd use for similar reasons. Now, if you have a crit focused team, leading Chaldea can provide a bit of stars each turn while boosting her buster attacks. And here are some budget CEs for players who may not have the ones I mentioned. These more or less do the same thing, which will help you in battle. For teams, Nightingale is an amazing choice cause she's freaking hot. Typically, you'll be fighting bosses with Kiyohime. If so, and if they're a servant, Nightingale can be effective against them thanks to her skill, which enhances her own damage and defense against humanoid enemies. Nightingale can heal Kiyohime as she does lack any survivability skill. Most importantly, she can boost a servant's buster performance, resulting in greater damage output. Liz will work with Kiyohime as well. She's a fellow Lancer servant with identical attack cards who can boost your party's attack strength. Once her strengthening quest comes out, her charisma skill will further boost female servants. On top of that, Liz can also decrease a target's defense, which can be combined with Kiyohime's defense debuff, resulting in greater damage when attacking. Her NP attack also inflicts curse, which deals damage each turn. Combine that with Kiyohime's burn, you'll deal 1000 damage each turn, more if you chain the two NPs together. Lastly, Leonidas is another choice, especially for budget players. He's a supportive Lancer servant that can boost Kiyohime's buster performance. With his taunt, Leonidas can protect her when necessary. He also has the same attack cards, which helps with consistency. So, should you summon Kiyohime Lancer? Absolutely, she's yet another great summer servant. Kiyohime excels in the damage department, being the strongest single target 4-star Lancer. Then again, there isn't many to begin with, Li Shuwen being the only other one. Her skills are great setups for her Noble Phantasm, and she does offer a bit of utility thanks to her skill seal, burn, and decreasing enemies' crit chance. Also, the fact that her active skills last for 3 turns and the skills having a 5-turn cooldown when maxed out helps tremendously with consistency. On top of that, her Madness enhancement gives a huge boost towards her buster attacks. And on top of that, being a Lancer means she has an above average damage modifier. Now, some things to look out for. Kiyohime does not have any defensive or survival skill, which isn't bad or anything. This just means you'll need proper support to help her. Her NP gain is decent thanks to her high gaining stats, but with the low hit counts and only 1 arts attack, again, you will need a support servant to help her. So, will you be summoning for Kiyohime? If you are, a fun question. Which servant will you burn to prove your love? Since I'm skipping her, I have nothing to worry about, and besides, I will never, ever burn my precious Joan of Arc. Never. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more FGO content. Follow me on Twitter, and if you like collecting figures, follow me on Instagram. Join my Discord, all links are in the description. Good luck with farming, and let's get ready for the summer event.